It's 1.5 hours later since last video, and now I feel really good.
Hey guys, I got a fever attack about 40 minutes ago. There were no light here, and then I just fell asleep, and then the light came back, and then I woke up and talked to the one a little bit, and then when I lay down again, I started to shiver, and I felt really weak in my body, pain in my joints, typical fever. And I tried Wim Hof Method to cool down the shivering, but I couldn't stop it. But I was just covered by a small blanket, and when I took a really warm blanket and covered myself, I stopped shivering. So now I'm only shivering a little bit. I think that has to do to that. It's easy for my body to raise my body temperature now when I have more insulation. And about 7 hours ago, I felt some pain in one of my balls, and I've been traveling for 72 hours, so I haven't been sleeping very well, haven't been eating very well, and I've been in very narrow environment. The bus ride, 8-hour bus ride, was really hell. It was not nice at all. I had the worst place back of the bus. Yeah, so I think that's irritated my vas deferens a bit. So now I feel warm and I feel pain in my joints and feel pain in my hands, and I'm very weak when I grip my hands. But it was really nice to see that when I took another blanket, the shivering slowed down. Now I can actually stop it. But I really have to focus. Otherwise it starts a little bit again. I really have to focus to not let it come back again. If I breathe faster, it comes back. I can really feel it comes back when I breathe faster. So if I just focus on not shivering, just stay relaxed and go back to my normal breathing, the shivering is less. I don't know why I'm having a fever. It can be due to that I inflamed my vas deferens because of the traveling. It could also be that I have a virus or a bacterial infection, but it doesn't look like that. So on my body, we'll see tomorrow. I'm fine. I'll just rest it out. I have no sniffles. Throat is perfectly fine. Haven't felt anything in my throat. So I don't think it's like a virus, because a virus usually goes on the throat or the nose. Yeah, so stay strong, guys, because I will. Love ya. Didn't you say you want to be warm? Well, now you got it. Remember, guys, that when you're doing this, you have to embrace the warmth also. In Wim Hof Method, you don't only learn to embrace the cold, you learn to embrace the warmth also. Because you can have the same effect with warmth, but we use cold because it's safer. But when you get it, don't fight it. Stay with it. Feel relaxed, It's your body doing it on its own. So don't put any pills in your body to stop it or your body always knows what to do unless it's sick. But this is a reaction, so it's okay. So stay with it. Life is about exploration, It's not about liking some and hating the others. It's about exploring all, Maybe this is bad for me. Maybe I should do Wim Hof and get cooler. Or maybe I should take off the warm coat and get cool. I don't know. But in my heart I feel this is the right thing to do. So I do it. Do what's right in the moment. Every moment. Love you guys. Stay strong. Vertical addiction from Pokhara, Nepal. When I was shaking, my body kept itself by producing waste heat from the muscles. So my body was burning glucose in muscle contractions. But now I'm not moving any muscle, but I'm still producing a lot of waste heat. And it's my brown fat that is metabolizing fat to create waste heat. 100% true. Scientifically proven. And the process of burning glucose by shaking is not pleasant. Not pleasant. This is preferable. And the pains in my joints is due to the temperature increase in my body. My body is slowing down its whole self, because at least when you are attacked by a virus, the only thing the body can do is to let the antibodies take care of the virus. Either it have it already or it have to produce them. But when we're heating up our body, we're slowing down the reproduction of cells with virus inside of them, so our body can have a chance to kill the virus.
It's 1.5 hours later since last video, and now I feel really good. I could go to the toilet and pee without any pain, and I just feel a little bit warm, but I feel really good, quite normal. So that was a quick one.
Wow, this night was really strange. So strong fever. It came like it was like an attack, And I did 2 rounds of Wim Hof in the beginning, and I just felt for it that I didn't want to continue. Just let the fever come. And then about 10, it came down, 10 p.m. And then about 11:30, I felt fine. I feel like I feel now, like any day. A little bit tired, but I feel strong. It's like, it's crazy. I don't really understand. But I felt yesterday when I was running after my travels, I got like a little bit pain in my knees after like 2K. I was like, this is not right. Because it didn't feel like bad pain. It was only pain, when it's like, yeah, I should stop. So I just run like 5K, came back here, had some water, rested, and then there were no electricity. So I was like, yeah, fuck it, let's go to bed, So around 7:30 I went to bed, and I felt
like shit, there's a fever coming. I could feel it, but it wasn't that bad. And then I just fell asleep. And then the kid came, he was like, oh, it just is back, you know. And I was like, boom, and the fan started going and the light came back. Then I went up like, oh, like fix it and talk to them. And when I went back to bed, you know, it was like I was shaking like crazy. So I was like, yeah, so I did 2 rounds off to cool down. Not like cool down, more like relax myself, you know. Because if I like focus, close my eyes and focus a lot, I can stop the shivering. But this time it was really hard. So I felt like I shouldn't not force it. I should just let it go, you know. So I just let it come, you know, instead. And I was with the sheet, I was shivering so much. It was like, and you know, I have a bottle over there where I pee in because I couldn't go to the toilet. Seriously, I was like, I felt so weak. So I got the blanket, just put over. This one is so warm, really warm. And then in about like 10 minutes, the shivering stopped down because I got so high. Not high, warm, high temperature. So really think like if like it's important to get that temperature up, you know. And also like when you're doing Wim Hof, like the temperature on your fingertips goes down, but your core temperature goes up. According to this guy, he made some experiment on himself. So your core temperature goes up, and the temperature on your finger goes down, because blood vessels, you know, you affect your blood vessels. So I think it's good to do Wim Hof in the beginning, you know, to get that, because you actually increase your temperature inside, and it helps the body to go through with the fever. And now I feel fine. It's so crazy. I think it has to do with something like with the traveling and my vasectomy, my vastifers. I know I was like sitting really tight, you know. It was like in like the bus I was like boom, boom, boom all the time, you know. So like I must have like touched my vastifers a lot, you know, with my legs, and like, you know, just sitting, you know, it's like so bad, 8 hours. So I think I got some like irritation down there, and my body's like shit. Or I got some food poisoning, I don't know, or I don't know, but I feel fine now. I feel so strong, bro. It's crazy. But I'm gonna rest as fuck today. I'm gonna rest. Yeah. So I'm just documenting what happened to me and my thoughts about Wim Hof and human body. You know, I was so hot, but I was never scared because I believe my body knows what to do, you know. And you know, Wim Hof, you gotta embrace the warm too. I mean, when you're in the cold, you wanna get warm. So when you get warm in like a normal ambient temperature, you gotta embrace it. You know, feel it. Don't be scared of it, because it hurts a lot. But so we gotta learn to get in touch with our body in a lot of different situations. Yeah. So stay strong, guys. Love ya.
There's no electricity, so the kid is coming with a light here.
The light is coming. You are awake.
Good.